Cough drop and tea sounds very nice. Okay, good afternoon. Hello, everybody. My name is Oscar, and today I am joined by my fabulous co-host, Terry.
Hello, everyone. I'm Terry. I'm from the United States. I'm from Seattle. Been in Florence here. I've been in Florence here off and on for almost 6 years, and I will never live anywhere but Italy again. So, what about you, Oscar? Where do you come from, and how long have you been here?
I come from South England, from a town called Hastings. I have been in Italy for, maybe like 8 months now. It's getting there.
Wow. And what do you like to do in your free time here in Italy?
My favorite thing to do in my free time in Italy is explore. Explore Italy, is to visit different towns, is to go sightseeing, go hiking. There's so much in this country. Hello, Giovanni. Hello.
Giovanni from Bologna. Welcome. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for joining us. Yep. Yes, so I like exploring. There's a lot of adventure to be had in Italy. That's what it feels like for me. What about yourself, Terry? What do you like doing in your free time?
Well, I like to do something very similar to what you like to do, and that is to explore, but not only Italy. I mean, I can explore because things are so close. If I only have a short weekend, just 2 days, I'll hop on a train and go maybe to Siena, to Lucca. There are so many places that you can reach in a short time. But if I have a 3-day weekend or a 4-day weekend, Italy is a great location to hop over to Croatia or France or Germany or Spain or England. It's so easy to see everything. So Christina from Rome, thank you. So while we are talking, would you share with us what you like to do in your free time?
Yeah. So you take trains, Terry. What about driving around Italy?
I hope I don't offend anyone.
Or getting an ambulance around Italy?
Not a good way to travel. No, sorry. I've been in those. That's not a good way to travel. All right. So I like trains. I like planes. And I hope I don't offend anyone. So Italians drive like crazy people.
Yeah.
In America, we have, the lines on the road, and we follow them. If we're going to change lanes, we use a blinker. If you don't, it's so rare that you make everyone angry around you. Here, everyone's kind of like this. It's like a school of fish. So no, I don't have a license and I don't drive. What about you, Oscar?
I've driven around Italy a little bit, like 3 times maybe. And it is interesting. I'm starting to learn that I think when you see a speed sign on the road, that's not the maximum, that's the minimum speed. Judging by other drivers, that's how it works. Like anyone going the actual speed would be like a maniac compared to other Italians. They'd be driving past and being like, what is wrong with that person?
But remember that they also know where all of those electronic radars are. So they know when to slow down to not get the tickets.
Absolutely, yeah. I had quite a fun road trip with Shauna, Zoe, and Sarah. And yes, I was like, please just remember, tell me if there's a speed camera. It should say on Google. And every time I would drive by, and Shauna would be like, you just passed one. I was like, tell me when we're coming up to it. But yeah, driving around Italy is good fun. A little bit dangerous, but good fun. Okay, cool. Right. So let's write then. So I tell you what, if we start, Terry, could you read this slide, please?
Absolutely. Hobbies. In this focus activity, describing a hobby, present perfect continuous, for and since. So Dalma from Trieste, welcome.
And Angela, welcome as well.
Angela from Milan, welcome. So Christina says, I like shopping, I like traveling. Double L, well done. I like shopping, I like traveling, and lots of other things.
Terry thinks that's not correct. It's not quite correct. Nearly. Okay. Dalma, what do you like doing in your free time? Angela from Mayes in Milan. Ah, okay, that's nice.
Okay, so just to show you, Christina, think about this. Is it thinks or things? It almost sounds the same, which is why when we say it, we make it very thinks or things. One is up, one is down.
Okay, cool. Should we go to the next one?
All right.
All right. What is your current hobby? When did you decide to take it up? What is your current hobby?
Question 1. What is your current hobby? Well, my current hobbies are exploring Italy, studying Italian, and cooking.
Yes, I have eaten some of your cooking. It is very, very, very good.
Thank you. Angela says, I like traveling, cooking, just now and on the weekends, and going out. Okay. Don't worry, Christina. We understand. Don't worry. Technical difficulties happen. So, Oscar, what is or are your current hobbies?
My current hobbies in quarantine are spending too much time on the internet, reading news, and I suppose a little bit of cooking. Yeah.
No more pizzas on the way home, huh?
No, but I can luckily still get pizzas. But no more exploring Italy for now. That hobby has stopped with quarantine, unfortunately. Hello, Rosalba. Hello.
Okay, so Dalma says reading, listening to music, watching movies. Current hobby, Lego building. Okay. Being locked in the house definitely changes our hobbies, doesn't it? Okay, so remember, if you are talking about a current hobby is one of those words that we change how it ends when we move from singular to plural. And so what we have is hobby singular, hobbies, i.e. s for plural. Other than that, excellent structure. My current hobby is studying English. Giovanni, my current hobbies are sleeping and
cooking. Not quite spelled that. Nearly. Dalma, you like Lego building. What was the last thing you built with Lego? What was the last thing you built? Rosalba, my current hobby is knitting while watching TV. Yeah, that sounds nice.
Good. Again, Christina, just one thing, and we love you for this, so keep watching. In this period, my hobby, singular, hobby is. If you say hobbies, it's going to be plural, all right? Excellent. So, all right. Oscar, can I ask you, do you tend to start a lot of hobbies but stop because you get bored quickly?
Yes, that does happen sometimes. You discover something new and you think, wow, this is going to be great. This is going to be amazing. I'm going to do this every day. And then it doesn't happen. Yeah. Hobbies.
So what are some hobbies that you've started and stopped?
I have started painting, but stopped it. Yeah. I bought all the expensive paints and paintbrushes, And then I painted a few things that were very good for a starter, but yeah, I stopped. Dalma, I built the fisherman's house. Okay, interesting, very good. But article there, the fisherman's house? We're talking about one specific fisherman's house?
Lego.
Maybe
Lego building.
Yeah, yeah, but different article. Very good.
Really?
Well, I mean, who? We don't know. Is this which particular fisherman?
But if you are, and I'm saying this because my children loved Legos, and so they have specific things you can buy, and one of the things you can buy is the fisherman's house. So you build a village, you build a city, and one of the parts of it is the fisherman's house.
Ah, I see. So this is the name of the set from Lego. So it is specific, the fisherman's house. Oh, very good.
So
okay.
I understand exactly what Oscar was thinking because we don't know the official one, the house, exactly, Dalma, perfect. So usually when we're talking about one of many, I built a fisherman's house, as Oscar was saying. It's only because of my vast experience in Lego building that I'm able to tell you that this one is correct with that specific, with the definite article.
Very good. Wow. Terry, my question for you. Are you an adrenaline junkie?
Oh, gosh. Well, now, no. But before I joined the military, during my time in the military, and immediately after, oh my gosh, yes. Skydiving, scuba diving, rappelling, rock climbing, volunteering for year-long missions in Iraq. Yes, I was an adrenaline junkie.
Scuba diving is fantastic. I love scuba diving. But does that count in like the adrenaline junkie category, do you think?
Well, it depends on your reaction to it. I have a slight fear of swimmies, the things that are in the ocean that could potentially kill you. And so every time I go scuba diving, when I go off the boat, I start to descend and I have to ascend immediately because I get a slight panic. And then I can descend. So yeah, for me, it does create a lot of adrenaline.
Interesting. So if I have a phobia of going to restaurants and I'm like, today I'm going to a restaurant, I'm an adrenaline junkie.
No, but what is likely to kill you in a restaurant?
Food poisoning.
You might get sick, probably not going to die.
Yeah. Guys, let us know. Dalma, Christina, are you an adrenaline junkie? Are you addicted to adrenaline?
Or Rosalba, Giovanni, Christina, Angela, tell us what you think. Also, Oscar.
Yeah.
These activities that you used to do but don't do anymore, what were they? Can you remind me?
The activities that I started but stopped.
Painting, for example. Why did you stop?
Why did I stop? Because I had a temporary motivation, a temporary inspiration, but then I don't know. I just gave up. I wasn't inspired to do anything with it, I suppose.
So do you think that for us to maintain a hobby, it requires some level of inspiration?
It depends on the hobby. Some hobbies keep you addicted, I think, and some hobbies give you what can keep you going, like exercise. Some hobbies we do for creative reasons, and if you don't feel creative, then it becomes very difficult. Yeah. Rosalba, what does junkie mean? Okay, good question. Terry, I think junkie is probably more popular in America. Do you want to explain this one?
I just responded,
Oh.
and it's someone who is addicted to something. We use the term junkie for someone who is addicted. In this case, if we say an adrenaline junkie, it's that they really thrive on that adrenaline rush. They wait for the next time they have that rush of adrenaline.
Okay, Dalma, no, I'm a little bit lazy. Okay, so not adrenaline addicted.
Not adrenaline addicted.
Or not an adrenaline junkie.
Okay, good. You're
Angela.
Sorry. Angela. She's couch addicted.
Okay.
I love it. In this period, me too.
Yeah.
Sorry, I read that and I just
good.
Very nice.
Again, it would be the noun I am a couch addict. Addicted, addict, slightly different. Very good.
Or I am addicted to my couch.
Absolutely. Angela, I've done a fly emotion experience once. I loved it. What does this mean? A fly emotion experience. Can you tell us what is that? I'm assuming it's not feeling like you are a fly. This is probably not that. Julia, I'm a little bit lazy too. Yeah. Good. Giovanni, I depend of. Okay. Do you remember what preposition do we use with this phrasal verb?
This is a collocation that never changes. Depend.
The moments in my life. Sometimes I like adrenaline junkie, but sometimes I prefer to be quiet. Giovanni, good. Depend on. Good, Giovanni.
Good. I depend on the moments in my life. Sometimes I am like an adrenaline junkie.
Could be.
But sometimes I prefer to be quiet. Okay, so Angela explained what she meant when she said, I've done a fly emotion experience. She then said it's a flight between two mountains. So you've got the two mountains and you fly between them.
Interesting. Okay. Interesting. Like it. Sounds pretty exciting. Good.
It really does. All right. So if anyone is just joining us, remember, please tell us your name and where you're joining us from. Also, the more interaction, the better. We love it. Thanks for coming. Sorry, Oscar.
I am doing points as well, so there's points going around. Rosalba, I usually prefer to stay quiet. I usually prefer to stay quiet. Do you mean I usually prefer to talk quietly? I'm going to talk quietly. Is that what you mean? Or do you mean I usually prefer to relax? I usually prefer to
stay calm. Adrenaline junkie, calm. For me. What do you think?
Yeah,
what is it, Rosalba? Could be. All right.
Okay, should we go to the next one?
I think so.
Right. We really are going to need your guys' help for this one. Match the words to the categories. Would you like me to read the words, Terry?
Absolutely. Thank you.
Okay. Hunting, skydiving, rowing, fishing, collecting, kayaking, gardening, bowling, paddleboarding, bungee jumping, windsurfing, knitting, hiking, paragliding, fencing, rock climbing. Okay, good. So we got 4: adrenaline junkie, outdoorsy, leisure, and sports. Some of these activities will match maybe 1 or 2 categories, but can you help us, guys? Angela, to have a lion. I usually prefer to have a lion. Oh man, that's a hobby of mine. Yeah, to have a lion. Very good.
What does that mean?
To have a lion?
This must be
If
British English
you
because I have no idea.
really, okay, for example, on Sunday, I sleep in till 11 a.m. I have a lion.
In American English, we simply would say, I sleep in.
Yeah.
Okay,
In British English, we have a
interesting.
lion. Yeah, good.
This is my something new that I learned today.
There you go. The opposite of adrenaline junkie is calm. Okay, so adrenaline junkie is like a noun. He is an adrenaline junkie. The opposite of adrenaline junkie would be a calm person. Fantastic. Thank you, Terry. Yes, when you stay in bed all day. Yeah, all the day. We can just say all day. Yeah.
All day.
I study all day. Yeah.
All right. So how do we do this, Oscar? Do we fill in all of the adrenaline junkie, or do we say, for example, I think that hunting is outdoorsy?
Okay.
Which way are we doing this?
Let's just see. So they can type in the activity and then say exactly the category they think it is. For example, hunting, outdoorsy. So guys, help us out here. Skydiving, rowing, fishing, hiking, knitting. Which categories do these match? There are points to be had. I am keeping track of your points here. So help us out. Angela.
And if anyone doesn't know what something is, please ask us.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So, Angela, you're a mess with prepositions. I study Italian and I am a mess with prepositions too. This is one of the hardest parts between learning English and Italian, or going between English and Italian, is the prepositions for me.
Okay, guys. Right, skydiving. Skydiving. Which category do you think? Giovanni, Angela, Dalma, skydiving, is it a sport, outdoorsy, leisure?
Leisure.
What do you think about leisure? How do you pronounce that, Terry? Do you pronounce it differently?
In American English, we would say leisure.
Oh.
Because when two vowels go walking, the first one does the talking. Leisure.
When 2 vowels go walking, the first one does the talking. Okay, good. Angela, I feel better now. Good. Hunting, adrenaline junkie.
To be a good hunter, you must be very calm and very patient, or the animals will run away. An adrenaline junkie is probably not the best person to go hunting with.
I'm imagining someone screaming, running through the woods with a shotgun.
Die, buddy, die! Yep, not so good.
Christina, I think skydiving is an adrenaline junkie. Okay, right.
But so, immediately after, Giovanni says skydiving, leisure. And this depends on the kind of person you are. For most people, skydiving would be an adrenaline junkie sport. For me, I loved it so much. There's just this peace and relaxing. It really became like a leisure activity. So Giovanni also asks, what does outdoorsy mean? What does outdoorsy mean? Exactly. Thank you, Oscar. To love nature and to be outside in nature. Not to be outside in the city, but to be outside in the forest, the woods. Exactly.
Okay, guys, really good so far. Rowing. Rowing, guys. What about this one? Which category? Rowing. Have you rowed, Terry?
I have rowed. Rowing, Camila, sports, absolutely great.
Jumping in there, points.
I have rowed. I have been on many lakes and rivers, so I have rowed.
Good, yeah, definitely a sport there, I think. Very good. Fishing. Guys, what do you think about fishing?
Fishing. Do you like fishing, Oscar?
Not really. A, I don't have the patience, and B, I don't really like having to physically kill the fish.
Fishing. Camila says fishing leisure. It is leisure for me. I did enjoy it very much. But think about fishing is outdoorsy. Christina, Giovanni, absolutely excellent. Where do you have to be to fish? Outdoors in nature.
Good. What about sport? Is there a fishing competition? Does that make it a sport?
Angela says leisure or sports. There is sport fishing. But sport fishing, Oscar, when we talk about sport fishing, usually sport fishing, at least in America, is when we catch and release. It's only for the sport of it. So
okay.
Rather than catching the fish to eat, we catch and release.
Just give the fish the ride of its life. Very good. Collecting, Terry. Terry, are you a collector?
Of what?
Yeah, of anything. Have you ever collected something?
Yes, I collected gems, emeralds, rubies, sapphires, tanzanite. And now my youngest son has the collection of all of these rare stones that I collected over the years.
You sound like a jewel thief.
Could be.
I go into banks and I collect what's inside. Yeah, the precious stones. I've got a collection. Okay, Giovanni, I collected money. Very good. All right, Camilla, I collect lighter. So remember, it's probably going to be plural. I collect precious stones, like Terry said, it's plural. Lighters, like to light a cigarette. Is that what you mean?
So just one comment. So yes, Oscar, absolutely. It's going to be plural. I collect lighters. Coins. Excellent, Giovanni. Coins. Now, if we say money, coins, plural, but money is a category, so it's uncountable. So we would not use a plural.
Yeah. Oh, interesting. Okay.
All right.
How many lighters do you have, Camilla? How many lighters do you have?
And Angela says now, do you mean you collected stamps in the past and you do not collect stamps now? Do you mean, Giovanni, that you collected coins in the past and now you do not? So, collected, past, finished. Collect, present, ongoing. Habit, routine, right? All right. How about kayaking, Oscar? Do you like kayaking?
Yes. Good, Giovanni. Yes, I stopped. Camilla, maybe 100 lighters. It's a pretty good collection. Wow, very good. Okay, all colors or different graphics. Remember, because it's plural. And Angela, yes, in the past. Giovanni, yes, I stopped. Very good. Very good.
When she was a child. Okay, Angela, thank you.
All right, guys. Kayaking. What do we think? Yeah,
Sport?
I do enjoy this. I do enjoy kayaking. Yeah. What about you, Terry?
I like kayaking, but usually kayaking on open water, such as on the ocean shore, just off the shore of the
Yeah,
ocean. So
yeah. And do you do it like as a competition, like as a sport?
no, I've never done it as a competition. Actually, kayaking I always found to be very relaxing.
Yeah,
And just
for me, it's outdoorsy.
great way to be with nature, to be outdoorsy. Exactly, I agree with you.
Yeah. Angela, adrenaline junkie? If you're going down like rapids, rivers, yeah, could be. Yeah. I've never done that. It does look fun though. Very good points there.
I've done it once on a river, and my kayak got wedged between two rocks, and I went upside down.
You're joking. No.
No.
That must have been
So
horrible.
it was one of the most frightening experiences ever. And so from that point on, only on the ocean.
Yeah, okay. Well, you've just put me off going down a river, so that's good. Gardening, guys. What about gardening?
My sister is an expert gardener.
Yeah.
She spends so much time out in my mother's garden. She grows flowers near the house, but then she has this huge area where she grows corn and potatoes, carrots, onions, peas, raspberries, but everything. She's amazing.
Yeah, my dad loves gardening, yeah.
So, gardening, adrenaline junkie? Probably not.
Probably not, unless it's someone else's garden.
I sneak in at night and I dig it up and I plant the corn. Yeah.
Dodging the searchlights. Leisure or outdoorsy? Yeah, I'd say both.
Perfect.
Really good, guys. Really good. Bowling. Now, this is huge in America, isn't it?
Oh, dear goodness, yes. My father and sister loved bowling. They both bowled actually on leagues. I tried a few times. Yeah, I tried a few times. I got lucky sometimes, but I really suck at it.
Yeah.
How about you? Do you like bowling?
Yeah, I do like bowling, actually. I haven't done it much, but every time I get a little bit better. Hopefully, the school will do a bowling event because that could be really fun. Yeah, I think sometimes I get lucky and a lot of times I'm rubbish. Giovanni, leisure, but sometimes when, okay, so we need the object here again. What? When pizza?
So what is our third person singular pronoun? What's that third person singular pronoun that we use? Sorry, Oscar, you breaking up a little bit, coming in and out. So
it'll be okay.
So I couldn't hear anything you said. I apologize.
That's okay. Okay, so yeah, leisure, but sometimes when it.
All right. So Oscar, what is paddleboarding?
Paddleboarding, yeah. Paddleboarding is when you have, it's like, you know, when you have a surfboard, but you stand on it with a paddle. And
yes, I've done that. I did that the last time I went to Hawaii.
Okay. And did you like it?
I loved it, but the next day my abdomen, my abdominal muscles hurt so bad.
Wow, you must have done quite a lot. Good for you.
We went for 6 hours.
6 hours of paddleboarding? Yeah. Blimey, that's I think I could do like an hour and then I'd be like, okay, that's enough. Very impressive.
I was in Hawaii for 5 days, and a friend from the mainland that used to live on the mainland, he and his girlfriend, who go every single day, invited us. And so I followed them everywhere they went.
Wow, good effort. Go big or go home. I like it.
The next day on the beach.
That's good. Adelma, Is it similar to punting? It's like with usually one, maybe two people, so it's much smaller. Punting is usually like a little bit more of a bigger boat, I think. Maybe, yeah, but very good. Right, guys, bungee jumping. What category for bungee jumping? What do you think?
That is something I have never done.
Okay. We'll do this the last one and then we'll move on, okay?
All right.
Yes.
Adrenaline. Angela, you are right. I am an adrenaline junkie, but bungee jumping, I've never done it. I was in line at the fair to do it one time, and the man who went maybe 5 or 6 people ahead of me, the line snapped. And I went, okay, not for me.
Can you imagine if that had happened and the person behind him had still wanted to get on? Definitely.
Yeah, they immediately closed the bungee jumping at the fair.
I hope so. I hope so. Yeah, that's crazy. That's a crazy story, man. Yeah, I've done skydiving, but bungee jumping for me, it's just a little bit too much. Having to actually step off the edge, difficult, I think.
Stepping off the edge would be the easy part for me. The part that would, every time I came near to the ground, I'd be like, oh God, don't snap.
Yeah.
Not
okay,
for me.
guys, really good. Yeah, lovely.
All right.
Fill in the blank with for, since, or the present perfect tense.
Ooh. Okay.
I have been running for or since 3 years. There will be a point to the first person to get it. First student will get their points. Giovanni, Angela, you are in a draw for the lead with 4 points.
Okay, but we also have, don't forget, we also have Camila and Dalma and Giovanni.
They're here. They've got their points. Yeah.
Christina, Rosalba.
Okay.
Who am I missing?
Giovanni's got it there.
Angela.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, they were close, but I think Giovanni was first. But very good, guys.
Was the first.
Very good. Okay. I usually train with my friend. We blank 10 half marathons and 1 marathon for or since we started. Okay, so what do we think here, guys? For, since, or the present perfect tense?
We run. 10
Terry, what about running, Terry? Have you ever done a marathon?
Oh my God, no.
Ever done a half marathon?
No. When I was in the military, we had to run every day. And we had to do very, very, very long road marches. And no, running marathons for fun never came to my mind.
No, because you've been forced to do it, so it's not fun anymore. Fair enough.
So Angela says we have run 10 half marathons and 1 marathon. Excellent. So point for Angela.
Definitely. Yeah. Very good.
What about the last part of that phrase? We have run 10 marathons and now, Giovanni, you don't get the point for had run because it is have. Oh, Angela, right? Julia, wow, they go all the way up. Okay. Yeah. Dalma has the second one because she says have run and since.
All right, points for Dalma. Very good, guys. Well done.
All right.
Now we are training for our second marathon. I feel that I struggle with my training. What do you think, guys? How do we fill this in? Yes, I have done a half marathon. I've done 2. I would like to do a marathon in the next few years before
How long is a half marathon?
Good question. I think a half marathon is 14 kilometers. Or is that completely wrong? Half marathon.
I don't know. That's why I'm asking you.
I forgot. Oh, I was very off. It's 21 kilometers for a half marathon. It's about 14 miles.
For a half marathon? Isn't that a full marathon?
No, a full marathon is 42 kilometers. Since I have struggled, Christina, that looks like the first one to me. Very good, Christina. Points.
All right.
Nice. Good stuff. Well done. I don't like to run alone, but my friend, time to train with me recently. What do we think for this one, guys? Straggling. Rosalba, I have been straggling. It's a different verb. Straggle, to straggle behind. That's
present perfect continuous.
Yeah, I have been straggling.
Struggling. Struggling. All right. I have, wait, but before that we have, Christina says, have struggled. Oh, everybody. Christina, Angela, Giovanni. Sorry, behind the times here. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, I don't like to run alone. Oh, again, that's Christina. Very good.
Christina. So, Angela, you did answer first, but remember that we're talking about his friend, which means it's third person. So it's hasn't, but not haven't. It's hasn't. So third person, not first person. Okay, good.
Lovely. My aspiration is to finish in under 5 hours, but I'm afraid I won't reach my goal. Okay. What's the difference between present perfect and present perfect continuous? Terry, why don't we just go here? What is the difference between present perfect and present perfect continuous? When do we use them?
Okay, so this is a question that we get asked a lot. So present perfect is our way to connect the past to the present moment, okay? I have taught, I don't want to use that example because if I continue with that, it will be confusing. I have been to London 3 times, okay? I'm talking about my experience, but I'm also talking about events in the past that include this present moment. I wouldn't say I went to London 3 times because to use past simple, the 2 elements are the action is finished and the time is finished. But my life is not finished and I can return to London again. So I have to use the present perfect to connect this past experience to include the present moment. The actions, however, are finished. The present perfect continuous, I have been teaching for many years. So this is a different way we connect the past to the present, including the present moment, but by using that continuous form, we are showing that it is an ongoing activity even at the moment of speaking. Is that clear or not clear?
I have been teaching.
Right. And
yes.
As Angela points out, present perfect is focused on the result. I have been to London 3 times. Okay. Present perfect continuous focused on the activity. I have been teaching. Excellent.
Very good.
Can we give her a bonus point for that?
Bonus points puts her in the lead. She is on 7 points there. Very good.
Angela.
Giovanni and Christina and Dalma nipping at her heels. Very good. Lovely. How many years have you been doing your hobby? Okay, let's get them to answer this then. How many years?
So question number 1, everybody. Tell us what your hobby is and how many years you have been doing your hobby. Okay? Remember, if you use the present perfect continuous. It's a hobby that you are still doing.
Yeah.
I have been cooking since I was 6 years old with my grandmother. I will not
nice.
say for how many years because I'm not going to tell you my age.
Okay. So what, 6 to 30? So you've been cooking for about 24 years. Okay.
Thank you for that. Okay.
Right. I have been reading for 21 years, maybe 22 years.
All right. Excellent.
Yeah, I think so. The level of reading and the books have changed, but yes.
I certainly hope so.
Good. Right, guys, you are neck and neck in points. You have 1 or 2 minutes to come ahead. We will have a winner and, well, just winner. How many years have you been doing your hobby? Give us a present perfect continuous sentence. For example, I have been cooking for 15 years. I have been cooking for 15 years.
All right.
Good, lovely.
Shall we go on to the next question while we're, oh, no, yay, Dalma. Okay. I have been building Legos, not just one. It wouldn't be fun to build one Lego.
Oh, hang on. This might be a difference because I feel like British English, I've been building Lego is absolutely fine.
No, because they are truly called Legos.
No, it's the Lego company.
Lego is the company, but the items are called Legos. I promise.
Okay, interesting. Gonna make a note. Okay. Rosalba, I have been knitting since I was a child. Points there. Very good. I've been baking since 2012. Yeah, good, Giovanni. Very good. I've been learning English at my English school since 2018. Fantastic, Christina. Very, very good.
All right.
Lovely, guys.
See, and Oscar, I just did a quick research. And why do Americans say Legos when, okay, so it's an American thing. But I have been to Legoland been to Legoland in Carlsbad, California, and I bought many Legos.
I mean, for me, it's a lot of leg. Dalma, what it's definitely countable. Very good. Lovely. Right, guys, really well done today. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for interacting with us. We really enjoy it. I know me and Terry both enjoy teaching these webinars. When we get so many comments, it makes it very fun for us.
Absolutely.
Isn't that right,
Thank
Terry?
you so much. And great comment. It's absolutely true. Thank you so much. And don't worry about prepositions. They just require a lot of practice. Every webinar that we do, every lesson that we do at school, we're always talking about prepositions. So just remember to keep practicing. Put the use of the prepositions into memory because there are a lot of rules, but there are a lot of exceptions. So don't worry, it comes with time. Oscar, I'll let you finish up if you want.
Absolutely, we've got the scores. Okay, right. The winner is Giovanni with, oh, no, sorry. The winner is Angela with 7. Fantastic, Angela. Very well done. Next is Giovanni with 6. Then Dalma and Christina both have 5. Rosalba, you're on 3. Camilla on 1. So very well done, guys. Really good. Hopefully we'll see you next time. Have a lovely afternoon and evening. Goodbye.
Thanks, everyone.
Goodbye. Thanks, guys. Bye.